We are live. Let me turn this down because I can't even hear myself. Seems like Cody Rhodes is in action. I have the NBA playoffs also airing right now if you guys want any update on that. If any of you guys are basketball fans, we're supposed to be having the 2023 regular season schedule posted around the NFL Network. I have its Twitter, I think around Thursday on 2 p.m. You know, man, taking it all away. That's my freedom. I got the link right there. Any communication issues, please mic it down. I'm ready now. I'm a jobber now. I'm kidding, I'm thinking one. I've been hearing positive reception over Backlash being a decent show over in Puerto Rico. I only caught the first half of it. And here's the recap. Exposed turnbuckle. Busted open Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar carried out, reversing over the crossroads and kicked out of the F5. Then the Kimura lock. And of course, Super Cody Rhodes just gets the roll up on the pin on Brock Lesnar and picks up the victory. On Saturday night, Backlash. Big victory at Puerto Rico for Cody Rhodes. And like they made a tournament involving I think revolting around the brand, so SmackDown and Raw representatives can face off for the World's Championship, so I guess that's cool. I still disagree why the hell they have to make this another World Championship after they just unified it, just to make the brand split still relevant. Never got the logic. Inville. Oh, get it. AEW. Oh my god. Cody Rhodes returns to his home of Jacksonville. Duval. I don't know. You're supposed to start the conversation. Don't just say, what do you want to talk about? You beat Brock Lesnar. We're in the second quarter right now. Oh. Miami Heat are still leading by 6 against the New York Knicks. Yeah, he's feeling it. So he's talking about the biggest watched Backlash in a foreign country, or possibly that's the biggest thing happening in Puerto Rico. Brock Lesnar. I know Cody Rhodes is a grown-ass man, but I feel like the blonde hair makes him age a lot more than he should, because I think he's around 36, 35. Brock Lesnar he can be defeated. I've noticed the mortality of Brock Lesnar. He is vanquished. Brock Lesnar's out of the picture. Championship. Yeah, so obviously they're pushing him to win the world title because they know he's not the main guy. And the Oakland Athletics are facing the Yankees right now. So they're showing the bracket. So Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley. Oh, it's a triple threat bracket for qualifications, and they have semifinals. What the hell? And they made the TV way too big. Like, how nearsighted do you think fans are in an arena that's already used to big TVs? Something makes me feel like they're not going to make Cody win. And I feel like that's the best direction. You deserve it. Oh, of course, there's no hot chicks in the arena right now. So the opening match is a triple threat for the tournament. Dun, 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 dun. And here comes Seth Rollins that was victorious in this match against Omos, the Nigerian, the Nigerian giant. Obviously, still don't know why that song is over. I am not a big fan of Cody Rhodes' song. Damn. Champion. Oh. Oh yeah, Austin Theory's on SmackDown. Is that new with the whole spotlight thing on him? Just to have like the whole, just have the fans do the Bray Wyatt thing and sing, and it's just whoa. So opening match will be Shinsuke Nakamura, that's on Raw now, against Damian Priest and Seth freaking Rollins to see. So they're doing a triple threat first round format. And I guess whoever wins heads to the semifinals to match up against the representative of SmackDown. So a bit brief, but not dragged out to make it sound unpredictable and make Cody feel like he's actually earned it. If you guys don't think Cody Rhodes is not going to automatically be pushed to be the world champion, just let me know. Yeah, I need some water. Right now we're under commercial break. Pete Davidson, I will never understand his global appeal. The guy just looks like a unsober crackhead that apparently pulls the hottest chicks in Hollywood. I still don't know how that's possible. And I'm not trying to be rude. Obviously, there's possibly a charm, why this guy even gets the women he does. But it just conflicts me. I have nothing against the guy, but come on. You tell me you would sacrifice your day that would be done doing something more interesting and say, yeah, let me go meet Pete Davidson. Let me just sacrifice that time that I could have been doing anywhere else. See what's going on right now. It's 43-31. Yeah, this shockingly, the eighth seed Miami Heat lead the series. I understand the Knicks are a bit inexperienced in the postseason. Miami Heat has been in the conference final. Good putback after the fadeaway attempt by Hartenstein. And here comes Miles McBride. Overhead pass finds Adebayo over the pump fake. Misses over his shot attempt from the layup. Is it true that the Oakland Athletics are going to move to Vegas just like the Raiders? Let me know. That would actually be pretty interesting. I understand how much big sports franchises they want to go to big betting markets, or at least big sports markets where there's a lot more population that is involved, and that's a good thing. I mean, it sucks for the small cities that don't have much of a fan base unless it's like they want to pull a relegation format like soccer does and make it feel like the smaller markets got to earn their keep so they can be part of the big leagues. That's pretty cool. And we are still under commercial break. Brunson up the post. They'll give it over to Cameron Grimes. Quentin Grimes, my fault. I always think that he deserves a Cameron name. Overhead, quick catch and shoot. Step back over the pump fake, contested over. Oh, and a three-pointer over Caleb Martin. Over the over the side step from the corner three. 12 points for Brunson. Why Indy Hartwell, of all people, is NXT Women's Champion? Is that really the only chick? Like, what's wrong with Elektra Lopez or like Lash Legend women with personality? I know Indy Hartwell was popular for like I guess her storyline with Dexter Loomis, but we came from like what the biggest female faction in wrestling to this Indy Hartwell, really? Oh, so we could use visual recaps for video for Lesnar and Rhodes, but now they're back to actually using sideshow graphics. I mean, sideshow clips of Rollins and Omos. That makes you want to buy the pay per view. And it was a bank shot as well. So Rollins picks up a massive victory over an Omos. That was a valid match. Rollins curb stomping Omos from the top rope was pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'll still give a review of pay-per-views. Seriously, Bad Bunny, no disrespect. You're not my music because I obviously don't speak the language. But Booker T's the only song that I will bump to because the beat's actually pretty valid. I thought San Juan street fights would have knives in it. But it's pretty cool. The global appeal WWE's getting with like Logan Paul. Logan Paul always shows out to have some great matches. He's been one of the bigger upsides in the WWE as of late. And Bad Bunny just being a massive sport, bro. Anytime that he's in the ring, he's very impressive. And Carlito showed up by Backlash. That is pretty valid. Wish he had at least a full-time contract. And Savio Vega, of course, because of ICW. You guys are a fan of the LWO faction? Oh, and he sells a leg. Canadian Destroyer. Wait, Canadian Destroyer is a finish? Canadian Destroyer is a finisher for once. That hasn't been done since P.D. Williams. Everybody does the Canadian Destroyer now. But that's pretty valid. You couldn't do the interviews earlier after the promo, bitch. I mean, lady. No disrespect. No disrespect. It, Damian Priest. I'm the last guy to talk about facial hair, but why does it look like a who's coming from under your chin? It took you middle-aged men to keep you down. He has to try to say it properly. I have to defeat Shinsuke Nakamura-san. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'm worse whenever I talk about the NBA player Rui Hachimura. He's half Japanese, so he gets it worse because he's mixed. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, I hope Judgment Day just breaks up. If they still want to keep this whole dominatrix shtick with Dominic and Rhea, they can. Just get Damian Priest alone and Finn Balor. Because it makes no sense that they're just full of the group and they have like no gimmick. Yeah, they have like four good wrestlers and it just feels like a mix. It's the same thing with the Blackpool Fight Club. Like just four to five guys like that don't have to be together. It's like the same people that like strawberries and chocolate. Good separate. That's it. Because I'm not trying to make a segregation joke. So they aired a video package and had backstage interviews while Seth Rollins was waiting in the ring. That's been happening for the last couple times, Datilla. I'm not going to lie to you. That's just what she tweeted. Oh, they brought back Nakamura's old song. Please. Oh god, they even have him with the stupid robe. Is he still wearing the full body gay suit? Oh yeah, they brought back his old theme song. Well, I mean, the world's heavyweight title design is growing on me because it deserves two side plates, but everything's getting two side plates. That's the second time they pulled the spotlight shit. Like, is that going to be a thing for everybody's entrance now? Like, that's getting me tight now. Stop doing it. At least it's not with the lyrics. I gotta stop spilling my protein drink, bro. And already a hot start over a forearm smash, cornering Nakamura, and the immediate right hand over to Seth Rollins. Gets him to the corner, starts smashing on him like I do your mom. Here comes Priest, about to hit another right hand. He's starting red hot. He's already taken out two straight guys already. Priest, corner, back elbow. Rollins is down around the ring apron. Nakamura counterattacks with this little black peppermint stupid color scheme and a knee strike and takes Priest outside the ring. And now we're seeing Rollins alone with Nakamura. God. Is it just me or Nakamura just looks like a ferret with a wig on? Looking like old boy and shit. Yeah, Nakamura has been in mid-card purgatory since like his feud with like he won the Rumble. What type of can they not lock up? Like, what's the point? Back elbow, getting away from the waist. Rollins hits the ropes, knee strike, axe kick. Nakamura goes off the ropes to hit him with a driving kick from the face. Yep. Trying to counterattack off the ropes. Nakamura does the only cool move in his arsenal where he goes like below the apron to hit him with like a German suplex. Come on! Priest, we forgot this still triple threat match. Misses a big boot and hits him over in the lower leg. Nakamura. He really got to stop covering his mouth like he said something terrible. Hits him with a running knee off the apron and hits him with a diving knee on the back of the head of Damian Priest. I'm sure a lot of fans would be happy because we understand, like, we weren't a fan of the return. I mean, we weren't a fan of the Universal Championship. So I guess this is a stern to the right direction. But, bro, let me tell you something. I am not that ecstatic after just witnessing the silhouette. I mean, it's gonna grow on me like it does the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship, but you know, I'm always expecting more, and you should be expecting more too. Just don't take it that seriously. Just try to have a high standard, especially with something as established as WWE. When they can make something good, they can make something good. And excuse me if you guys hear any white noise in the background or you hear an AC running. I'm trying to make sure there's no outside interruptions, unless I get like a soundproof room. And they have Daniel Garcia versus Orange Cassidy at Rampage. And yeah, the link's right there, guys. If you guys want to pull up over to the stream, it's right there, posted over on Twitter. I have it over my Instagram, in my other Instagram. Then if you guys want to pop on, I'd love to have you guys in and put up your input if you guys already watched the show. Let me see what's going on in this Knicks game right now. And the Miami Heat are leading by, oh, never mind. Oh, back to 10. Back to 10. I thought they were leading by 9. And nearly 2 minutes over in the half. Imagine that the Heat have been the more dominant team, and they've been a bottom seed over getting themselves out in the play-in. And they've been the consummate favorite out of this series. 3-pointer from the wing from Julius Randle, 45 to 52, with 150 remaining. Floater, and it's a lob. The one-hand lob from Gabe Vincent hits Bam Adebayo. We also got like Lakers against Warriors again for tonight. I think this is the only series that I think people are, of course, excited about because, you know, it's LeBron versus Steph Curry in the Western Conference. So that's something to pay attention to. And now we're back in after commercial break. Rollins trading blows with Damian Priest. Irish whip, reversal over the Irish whip. Priest. Oh, STO on the second rope is crazy. And Rollins going high risk. Cross body taking 2 men down. Now Becky Lynch can say the same thing except the cross potty. All right, okay, I apologize. Priest, oh no, Rollins gonna go high risk. And tell Peso I say no. Tell Peso. I'm shocked WWE doesn't say it. They still say suicide dive. Now at least I get the sentiment, but it's still like a. Ain't that a no word for them? A second suicide dive attempt, but Damian Priest cuts him off with a right hand to the face. And another back elbow. But Nakamura's backing over to the ring, giving him a combination of blows. Still goddamn buffering around here. Oh god, we even have a image of both the belts. Okay, we're getting some technical issues right now. Yeah, something's wrong with the broadcasting over on the official website. Hold on. Because we're not having a technical issue over in the Knicks Heat game. 48-56 with 1 second remaining. Miami Heat are still leading at home, man. It would be crazy if they take the 3-1 series lead. I'm gonna take a moment over at halftime. Yep, right there in halftime is starting. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back, guys. All right. 1 2 1 2. We back. Yo yo yo. Hide your rollies. Check your drink your 40s and ride your rollies. It's Brooklyn, Brooklyn. So how long until Rollins gets his DUI again? I mean Jeff Hardy. My fault. Yeah, we're still having a bit of technical issues involving USA Network. I'm guessing I should just use a. Yeah, apparently the site's not working. This involves a cable provider that I have, so I don't know what's the technical issue coming from. And they say no internet. Oh, it seems like they keep saying it's a whole new era every goddamn year. I don't see much of a difference. And they were trying to peak that there was a new logo on Raw. It's the same goddamn logo. And I think they're only using that for whenever they have to recap the show. Odyssey Jones instead of Braun Breaker's insane. I understand you guys want some monsters, and here comes Imperium. Oh, the Intercontinental Champion's been drafted to Raw. Imperium is not a ripoff of La Resistance. No, it's not. They're in-ring workers. That's not Fabian Eichner. The Ring of the Law. Can you guys say that 5 times fast? That turtleneck is gonna go up to his goddamn chin. Ludwig Kaiser gotta chill out, or else I'm gonna think he's an enemy of the states. Oh. And already Sami Zayn was cut it to business for a challenge later tonight. in tag team action because we have no authority figures. Here comes American Alpha. American Alpha Academy. My fault. So Maxine Dupree. So what's with the other? How come the other? Because the maximum male models are not with her anymore. Oh boy, I haven't gotten a lot of momentum lately, unless it's not involving wrestling. I mean, I did get a decent amount of viewership for the Dallas Mavericks video, but since then, anything else still just wrestling. Like Kendrick Perkins' unwise takes, not as much as Rey Mysterio to the Hall of Fame reaction, or John Morant's about that life video that got 114. Not as much as the MJF video of him being an underwhelming world champion. I look at that boost up over the content because I know most of my subscribers has been hooked to wrestling fans. And I'm not saying that you can be a wrestling fan and still be subscribed over to the channel. We're still going to talk about it, but not as sporadically as regular things. I want to go over a lot of more topics. Love whenever they talk about the side effects in these commercials. So this will help with nausea, but the side effects will occur with death, more death. So thanks is going to be a 3-hour show. The triple threat matches are going to end this pretty quickly. Da, 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 da. Everybody get out! Da, 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 da. Everybody get that! Let me see. Night of Champions is going to be. Oh God, the logo. The logo for Night of Champions looks so fan made. It's gonna be the 27th of this month. Then Battleground is back, but this time it's an NXT pay-per-view. And then we got July 1st, Money in the Bank returns, and then we'll be in Detroit for early August instead of late August in Ford Field. I don't think we've been in Ford Field since WrestleMania 23. One of the greatest WrestleManias, by the way. I'm sure a lot of people can't go a day without bringing up what happened at WrestleMania 23. Kane versus the Great Khali. Bitch, what? Also, Mustafa Ali. Did he pick up a win against Gable like last week before Backlash? He's with the beanie now. And I think that episode of Raw was in Chicago, so they had to give him the win. All right. Mustafa Ali using that speed to his advantage over Otis. Wide range and already overpowers him. Irish whip, misses over the lariat, and a drop kick immediately to cut him off. Drop kick again. Oh, shit. Good shoulder tackle by Omos. Otis, my fault. So we got Otis versus Mustafa Ali next up, guys. And already a gorilla press. You know, I gotta respect certain wrestlers that kind of look like regular people, because I would never figure Otis looks like Graham Toy Show's wife. Lariat. Damn! What a clothesline again. And a blatant. I forgot, did he still do the caterpillar? We got Otis that looks like Trevor Murdoch out there. We're getting mixed messages by Gable and Maxine to what to even capitalize on. I think Gable was trying to advise to pin him. Look at this, Gable trying to get the attention, trying to get the caterpillar. Oh, but spears him over on the ring post. Oh, they're not even using TVs anymore. They're back to regular ring post. 450 splash. Ali capitalizing off a miscommunication coming from Alpha Academy and Maxine. And Mustafa Ali picks up another victory. Maxine looking completely over, and here comes Miz getting ready for his triple threat match. On my name. You gotta put respect on it. Okay. Oh, he actually had his promo mixed in with his theme song. Corny motherfucker. Okay, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Mine. No days. You never get me back. You can't just get me out of mind. So Miz is up next for his triple threat match. Are we back in basketball? Ooh, excuse me. Hey, yo, lady. I got osteoporosis. Fembrio. Fembrine. Okay, wait. The New York Knicks are actually down by 6 now. They've been near double digits for majority of the game. Nice catch and shoot over Quentin Grimes off Julius Randle. And here comes RJ Barrett off the contact foul over Kevin Love and gets the score. Now it's 53-59. And Raw's still under commercial break. Butler, he'll pump fake, gets a contact over the glass and gets the foul over Quentin Grimes. When I cry. For ply, when I die. Don't f with me, bro. So he was in some type of horse riding competition. He was in a horse riding place. Why aren't they showing the bust of Maurice? And here comes Finn Balor, the most oldest school shooter you'll ever look at, that somehow people overrate. Oh, my fault. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Swerve from the Swerve Show.
What's up, the DST, EST of the WWE community?
Give me 2 seconds. Oh my god. All right. You know how hard that is to. What's going on, Jamel? What's popping? What's going on, Jamel? What's going on?
Jamel saying that he's starting his trivia up in July, he said. I remember this.
Oh, okay.
But he said July of 2020, so it's 2 years late.
I'll bring back my trivia show in 2019. Yeah, man. So it's Finn Balor, Miz, and Cody Rhodes in our next match. So Cody's gonna win. Don't even know what we're. I mean, at least the tournament format is not bad. Oh.
Are you also watching the basketball game as we watch this or not?
Yeah, I'm watching the basketball game. I'm watching the Knicks versus Miami Heat.
What's the score on that?
Should be around 56 Knicks, 63 Heat. They've been leading for majority of the game, the Miami Heat.
Ooh, who do you think so far? Like the Heat probably have the momentum.
Well, I'm rooting for both teams, shockingly, because I'm a big fan of Dwayne Wade and I want the Knicks to succeed. But I feel like this is going to be in 6 games, Heat. I feel like they still have a chip on their shoulder because, they still have the most playoff experience out of most of the teams out there. Even
Yeah.
the Knicks, even though they got I feel like they have a top to bottom better team.
And the winner of this, do they? No, they play the winner of the 46.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the 76ers and Celtics.
man, man, oh man.
And that game is already a series tie after James Harden dropped another 40-point game.
Who do you think is going to win between the Lakers and Warriors?
I'm pushing Warriors. I'm still people are going insane thinking it's going to be the Warriors. I mean the Lakers, all because Anthony Davis is there. It's like they're going to choke. They're going to choke, guys. They're either not. They're going to underperform or they can't outshoot the Warriors, even though they have size on them. 3 is more than 2. Get over yourself.
I still with the Warriors. I have that feeling with them, the same feeling I do with the Patriots. When a lot of everybody on ESPN doubts them, oh, the Patriots can't win again. Brady's old. And it's just like, nah, you never don't bet on Brady because they're saying the same thing now. Oh, it's the same team with the Warriors. Curry's getting old. It's just like, don't take that bet off Curry yet.
Don't bet off Curry. He can still outpace a lot of the young guys. Even the young guard from the Sacramento Kings that they played, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah,
he said it is difficult to even guard the guy when he's not even with the ball in his hands. Just to even try to catch up with him, and he can still shoot lights out.
my thing is though, they're talking about him possibly retiring in 4 to 5 years just because of his age. But the way he plays, can he just be like the 6th man, even like 10 or 15 years from now, as long as he just move around the perimeter?
Yeah, you can. You know how spacious the NBA is. You don't even have to rely over on your physical ability that much. That's
Dylan Brooks.
Oh, wow. We'll see him in China. But yeah, if you remember Vince Carter, that we know him for his athletic dunks. He's had a 22, 23 NBA career, and he changed his play style a lot from a slasher. As soon as you saw him in New Jersey and Dallas, his play style changed to be more 3-range oriented instead of relying on him charging to the basket.
I feel like he should still be playing right now if it wasn't for the bubble that took him out of his game and everybody's lives, because he was still the man.
Was it really the bubble? Is that why he retired?
Either halfway through it or he definitely didn't play the season after the bubble.
Guys, I forgot that I was old, but I collect checks. It's borderline government money if I'm in the bubble.
Man, him and Dwayne Wade were they're exceptions. I mean, I feel like they don't get enough clout as they should, especially freaking Vince Carter, man. The way he's played for so long and how he's put teams basically in the playoffs. Once you sign him, it's an automatic playoff spot.
Oh yeah. If you were watching around the time when it was Jason Kidd and Vince Carter on the New Jersey Nets.
Oh, Kerry Kittles, Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin, Brian Scalabrine. I don't think
Jefferson, Richard.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was
Al
nice.
Jefferson.
I jumped off the Knicks bandwagon ASAP for that Nets team.
Oh yeah, that team. Of course, because it was a funner brand of basketball, even though they didn't have a lot of shooters. Kerry Kittles, Jason Kidd didn't become a shooter that well until you saw him in Dallas.
Yeah.
And Vince Carter didn't become good until he was good at shooting until he was in Orlando.
Damn, I forgot that he's with Orlando. He was with so many teams.
Oh yeah, when it was Dwight Howard was actually an all-star.
Vince Carter had that role where sort of like some of the wrestlers in WWE, like JTG, and they just show up randomly on your television. And you're like, oh snap! I thought he retired. He's playing for the Pelicans right now. Vince Carter. What?
You'll be shocked at what certain players played for where. Did you know Tracy McGrady was a Knick?
Of course, yeah.
Then he was a San Antonio Spur.
Do you know that Penny Hardaway was a Knick?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's wild, man. Yo, we get all the washed up guys that were supposed to be Jordan afterwards.
Like Derrick Rose.
Grant Hill.
Grant Hill.
Anthony Hardaway, the next Penny Hardaway, we got him.
Oh my God. Jody Meeks. I think we had Jody Meeks for a season.
Who's that? Was he a good
Jordy
player?
Meeks, he was a sixth man for the Lakers teams when Kobe won the chip with like Pau Gasol.
So we should get like the Knicks should be getting like LeBron James 10 years from now, and we're gonna be ready.
It's like I'm gonna win with my son.
Even the Jets, man, we get Brett Favre when he's washed up, Aaron Rodgers with his last year, basically.
Yeah, basically his last year. I still don't know the optimism that Jets fans are trying to get. And it's forceful optimism that makes me get upset.
Yeah.
Because it's like, don't get me wrong. I like Alan Lizard. They picked him up because, of course, they had to get a good receiver from his team. And then it's like, oh, hell no, this playbook sucks. Garrett Wilson finally gets a decent quarterback. But he's like, at least he's not going to be sending picks on his phone.
Yeah.
He's going to be throwing picks on the field. Oh, God, no. Rodgers is a weirdo. He's not a creep. There's a big difference.
That darkness. Yeah, I can't front though, man. That darkness retreat. I haven't had a couple of those. Like everybody's thinking he's dark. But when I was stressed out and depressed, I just turned off everything and I just stood at home for like 2 or 3 days by myself. And but it worked, man, because you got to mind fuck yourself and be like, you got to, just got to do what makes you feel happy. Take out the negative energy and find out where that's coming from. Focus on it. And that takes time. Like even thinking about that shit, like a whole half day will go away stuff. And you got to sort of keep yourself in check so you don't get depressed again by thinking it. So I'm into what he was thinking, but I feel like the media dissed him, so.
I feel the media had to piggyback off it because they needed something to drag out over the offseason, of course. It's not because of Rodgers did anything wrong. I feel like you should have time to yourself. You have a right to.
I think his views, though, without getting too political, they threw that on top of it to make him sound even more stupid. Like, oh, look at this. This guy believes that. Well, guess what? He traps himself in a room dark for 4 days. And it's just like, no, come on, man.
And that's why you never hear any depression shit with Marshawn Lynch. He never shares what he thinks.
He stays quiet until it's time for that money. Man, that was the best storyline, man. We're watching Raw right now if anybody's listening, but we're just chit-chatting in between. When Marshawn Lynch had that comeback story, when the Seattle Seahawks needed a running back and he was retired and they called him back for the playoffs. Bro, that was...
Yeah. Well, I'm a Niners fan, so I was like, screw him. I was glad you were a yard short.
I remember there was a play when he first came out, like that first game, and it was like a 1-yard handoff, and all the marks, the NFL marks, are finally cheering. Like,
oh yeah, they were very excited when he got the ball handed to him.
Yeah, and then age and all crept up on him ASAP because.
Oh shit! Lesnar just came. I'm sorry to interrupt, Swerve. Lesnar just came out of nowhere and interrupted Cody. As soon as he was coming for the pin. Oh god, his face is. He got a black eye too. Really gave him some damage at that pay-per-view. Was it that good? Was Backlash that good?
Dude, it was amazing. I think it's probably one of the top 10 pay-per-views of all time with me.
Oh, Finn Balor takes advantage after Cody gave Miz the crossroads. He hits the coup de grace and picks up the victory.
Did you say that this is the first time you ever seen Brock Lesnar with a black eye?
No.
Black eye?
Oh. No.
Black. When you say it really fast, you like Brock Lesnar.
It sounds like black guy. Yes, I get it. I've heard it before.
A big, nasty, ugly black guy in his face. Like what? Who gave him that black
guy? Just came in his face out of nowhere. I'm sure he didn't see it coming.
Right? I didn't even see it coming, man. I just looked around and Cody gave him. Oh my god! Never mind.
Then he F5'd them on the commentary table. Oh, looks like Lesnar got.
Why is WWE racist not showing the side where the black eye's on?
Why did Lashley lose his last match? Vince hates blacks. Oh, Cody.
Damn, he looks like Jason Voorhees.
Looks like Sabretooth from X-Men.
Oh, he does.
It's like, Cody, what do you want to talk about? Lesnar, when do you ever care about your facial features?
He does. He's very insecure about his face. So I'm surprised about that because when...
Don't you hate people?
When Strowman needed him in the jaw by accident, he snapped and he said, that's because I never like getting hit on my face, and it just triggered something, and I wouldn't have done it like that.
Me.
Oh, he has that Britt Baker black eye.
I hated that promo with Cody. It's like, hey, what you guys want to talk about? You beat Lesnar. You talk about something. The hell? Cody talks like a girl on a first date.
That's letting you know she ain't giving it up. I'm
Some
good,
kids
but
just
I
say
don't want to
kill
give
him.
it to you. I have to finish the story. I have to start from the beginning with somebody.
I want to talk about us and my ex. Lesnar saying I want to fight. I thought he said he wanted to fuck. I'm interpreting what he's saying.
He has a parking ticket on the desk table. You see that pink slip?
I see it.
That's why he's mad. Pay
Cody
my
got the
ticket,
fucking-
Cody. Pay my ticket.
CM Punk got the same ticket.
Damn. See, supposedly he got it the hard way. Like he did something where he ran into the turnbuckle, and it was just, they said it was like 3 seconds of like a fountain, and it was just like, oh wow.
Can people like accidentally overdo it on the turnbuckle whenever like they're trying to sell like they got hit directly?
Yeah, I think so. None comes
Like,
to mind.
it's not that narrow.
Nah.
Well, it seems like they're continuing this feud over with Lesnar and Cody to at least make it a bigger deal. Because I feel like that's the second biggest thing you can do that with Cody. After like feuding with Roman, you get him out of the world title picture. So you make it a lot more personal.
Yeah.
Now, if this was 06 and we made this a racial issue, if Brandy was on the roster, I feel like the feud would be a lot better.
That's when I think he becomes a heel. I think she runs out one of these matches and maybe helps him win, and it's just like, oh.
Because Cody doesn't know his potential of being a decent heel.
They're going to name her Sapphire Rhodes.
Sapphire Rose. That's crazy. That sounds like a chick I owe $20 to.
Sapphire. Is the Lakers game on ESPN or TNT?
I think that's also on TNT. It comes after the Knicks.
And the Knicks are probably on ESPN, right?
No, Knicks are also on TNT.
I don't have ESPN. I can't stand it. Let's see.
So you support the Brooklyn Nets, Swerve?
Yeah, for sure. I like them as the New Jersey Nets back in the days, and then I used to work in their building, so that's one of the reasons why I like them a lot.
Oh, I have a friend of mine that actually worked in the Barclays Center before.
Oh, damn. I'm actually talking about the Newark, where Newark built their new arena.
Oh, Newark. You mean the Ozone Center?
Yes. I think that's
that's pretty cool. I haven't been there before.
It's cool. It's easy to get to. You just go to like 34th. If you take the PATH train, it drops you off right there if you're close to that.
Oh, yeah. I'll see. Possibly around the summer.
You know what? That's so crazy, man. Like that year when everybody thought the Nets were like definitely going to get LeBron James. They
like what 2010?
Yeah, they built basically that arena for him, not for him solely, but because of hockey and all. They wanted fans to be able to see the Devils a little bit closer.
They wanted a multi-purpose arena so they can get more.
And then all around stores, people I knew were putting in stock into stuff because they thought that like it's definitely LeBron's coming here. Let's create up a restaurant, a pizzeria, a photo shop, you name it. It all built up. Then when he said he was going to Los Angeles, all those stores closed down and none of them opened again.
You guys want Kevin Garnett? Mm-hmm. Paul Pierce? Ray Allen? Out of their prime?
Damn, they did get those 3 guys too.
That whole trade got the Celtics more postseason success than the Nets had of good draft picks. I swear to you, that was such a terrible investment.
Who were the guys they got again? They basically got everybody from the Celtics, right?
Yeah, they got Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett from the big 3 Celtics. They picked up Gerald Wallace and Darren Williams. And Darren Williams was coming off an All-Star year. Gerald Wallace was a good hand to have as a wing defender, but old.
I blame JP for that trade.
Who was their GM at the time? Something King.
Yeah, soccer owner from overseas. Oh no.
No, it was the GM that made it.
Thomas
I think it was
King?
like Michael King or Thomas King. That dickhead was so desperate. And the Nets, they still do this to this day with the KD and Kyrie signings. Harden. They are so desperate to try to push a big market aptitude to try to feel like the Nets are in the same level as the Lakers.
Let alone the Knicks.
Let alone the Knicks. And the Knicks are still the better New York team out of all this.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. The Nets are in a better direction right now than they were when they had Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie playing at the same team.
For sure.
And for them all together, they've played still more games than Ben Simmons.
The only thing I could say that they're hoping for is sort of like what I heard from old folks back in the day when the New York Giants football team were all their hoorah. And then the Jets came along, and they were like the Nets. They were like the new young team. They were flashy. They wanted that Kevin Garnett, KD feel. And the Knicks and the Giants were like the old folks team because that's who they grew up with. And it just fell flat. But for the Jets, they did have Joe Namath, who was super flashy and got them that chip. So it was just like, okay, now we could sort of compete with the Giants. But the Nets just haven't.
Maybe because it doesn't just feel off-brand. Because it's like, yeah, Jay-Z, you tried to pick up major investments out of like an overseas owner that doesn't know how to really build over a basketball franchise, not let alone a sports fan base, especially with the Nets fan base, because you never see a Nets fan unless they're like a in denial Knicks fan.
So like AEW.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of the WWE. Go AEW. Respect women's wrestling, but I still bought her feet pics for support, obviously.
Sorry, I had my water on, but yeah, but I totally agree. I think a lot of New Jersey fans stopped cheering for them, but then again, I'm sure you probably have New Jersey Net fans that are still cheering for Brooklyn Net fans. But
actually, certain New Jersey Nets fans I've seen, either they try to be Sixers fans or Knicks fans.
The Sixers fan bugged me out. I didn't realize that, man. Especially for football, because some people are closer to where the Eagles play at than the Giants and the Jets. So they're just like, you go to Jersey one part and they're rocking green. You think it's Jets and there's the Wings.
You mean the New Jersey Jets and Giants?
Yeah, I was like, what? They were like, yeah, this is Eagles town. I'm like, yo, we still in New Jersey. What the hell?
We're still in the Brooklyn borough. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Right? We're still in Brooklyn. What the hell?
I don't even know what's the property range that costs so much, because I understand New York has a major property tax that could cost a lot. It already costs like half a.
Dude, that's why nobody goes to New York.
That's like more than $100K to keep the lights on in MSG. So imagine how it would cost a football stadium or to even be around like New York.
Ain't change them. Instead of the Eagles, it'd be called the Pigeons, the Brooklyn Pigeons.
Brooklyn Pigeons.
Have little pigeon wings on the side of your helmets instead of the eagle wings.
Budget cuts make the WNBA players play in a high school. That'd still be more expensive.
And then you could have the fans chanting like the bird noises, like the pigeons, and just go, yes. Yo, we need that as the XFL team.
We need that as the sound of the pigeon, the XFL New York Pigeons, because Guardians was less cool.
Owners, DST, and the Swerve Show have unleashed the new jerseys for the 24 Pigeon season.
We still won't sign Colin Kaepernick.
Oh my God. But we'll have him at practice, so we could have him throw for a few,
Oh my God. Odell Beckham got a job, by the way. You know he's a Baltimore Raven now, right?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Overrated receiver, man.
I think so. I think what's his name, Cruz, was way better than him on the Giants.
And but plus a longer tenure. Like you know how much he couldn't even stay healthy majority of the time.
Oh
And
my
most
God! You're watching the next game?
oh what happened? I was just a moment ago, and
Randall
I
just
just wanted to see
monster
what happened on
dunked it
Raw.
on somebody, and it's you'll probably see a replay if you go there. But he
Oh,
got
let me see. Randall pump fakes, gets through Butler, and he gets the poster on Zeller. Okay, let's go, Randall. Oh, yo, he wrote him. He put his nuts on his.
yeah, Vince
That's
Carter.
disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Oh man, how's Jimmy Butler playing? We'll find out, I guess, right
Uh,
now.
oh, I can put. I have a website. If you, I've you seen it before whenever I broadcasted some of the games. It's called Sofa Score. So it
Yeah.
gives you the live score of each game and the minutes they played. So currently, Jimmy Butler's with 18 points. Bam Adebayo is the leading scorer, by the way.
Mm.
20 points, 9 rebounds. Bam Adebayo is playing pretty good. Kevin Love actually scored more than 5 points, so he's probably going to win.
Kevin Lowe.
Kevin Love.
Oh, I thought Kevin Love. I was like, what?
Kevin Lowe sounds like somebody Pharrell Williams used to work with.
I thought I think man Kevin Love from the Cavs.
I hate Pharrell Williams' producer tag. It's literally just a 4 beat summit. That's it. And it's like, oh, I had to notice because of Tokyo Drift. Dun, 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 dun. That's still one of the coolest songs I ever listened to involving a movie.
I haven't seen that movie, but I've seen the.
You have not seen Tokyo Drift before?
Maybe by accident when you're just chilling and you're like, oh shit, that's a good movie.
Oh yeah, it's probably on TV and you were just binging.
Like, I've been Japanese movied out for a hot minute because I used to watch a lot of Japanese movies.
I don't think it was a Japanese movie, but there's just the movie just took place in Japan because there was still a Need for Speed movie.
Yeah, there weren't any Japanese actors.
I think there was like a handful, and that was it.
Were they
like the main
drifting?
character was still a white guy coming from the States because he was like, I think he was getting into fights.
He had a black guy.
Yeah, he had a black guy. It was Bow Wow.
Was it? Oh my! I think I really did see this movie.
The early 2000s movie, man. If you have not at least seen clips of it,
I'm a fan of Little Bow Wow and the air up there. I am Jordan. I'm like Mike.
Oh, like Mike?
Like Mike. When he was in the foster home and then he had to get out, I was like, "Go get him!
Go get him! You're poor. You can do it." And then he gets adopted by like the basketball player.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I remember it.
Oh man, I got to close these doors. Those big ass mosquitoes are coming out this year, man. Damn.
Oh yeah, of course, man. The season's getting warmer. Knicks down by 9 at the end of the third quarter. Udonis Haslem, of course, still using his rocking chair he got from his last regular season game. So we're heading over to the fourth quarter. We're in the commercial break, and Rhea Ripley's wrestling Lana Rhodes. I'm sorry, who is this? By the way, Riptide, they need to change the finisher. The Riptide is the most like generic SVR custom finisher ever.
I agree.
Like Riptide needs to be something quick. That does not look quick. Fireman's carry is not quick.
What is the Riptide again, and who does it?
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, okay. It's sort of like the pump handle slam, like the Road Dogg. That thing.
I think it's like a fireman's carry into like some type of like some type of twisting F5 into the knee. It's underwhelming. It's underwhelming finisher. I think I'm about to show right. Yeah, wait, never mind. It's like a pump handle. It's a pump handle slam. What part of that is called the Riptide?
Because he's ripping you from the back.
I don't need to know Dominic's personal life. Because we know he's getting pegged backstage. And here comes Natalia. Oh my God, guys, it's Natalia!
Yes.
This tranny midget is still over on the roster. How much Botox has she given herself over the years?
A lot, but I think she's finally found the algorithm
Um,
for this one. She looks fine.
yeah, Swerve, just stop looking at the cleavage.
No, unless I seen her on IG once, maybe like a couple days ago, and I was like, all right, the
Her
algorithm hit.
sister looks better than her.
That's even if that is her sister. She probably had so many Botoxes. She was probably like a little short boy from Thailand.
Every time Natalia's trying to look like Trish Stratus.
Yep.
And they just walk away even though it's 2-on-1. Equal rights, equal fights. I don't care.
You know what sucks? That the NBA TNT halftime show with Charles Barkley and Shaq, they don't do the finals.
Yeah, they don't do the finals. They never broadcast on TNT. It's usually just ABC or ESPN.
And you haven't watched Backlash yet, right?
I've only watched the first hour.
Yeah.
So I've only watched a triple threat match for the United States Championship. I think the opener was Bianca Belair versus Io Sky.
Yeah.
And what else? Rollins versus Omos.
I'm not gonna front. That triple threat match sucked the air out of me, and I didn't watch the Usos versus KO because that just burnt me out. I don't care. And then I really didn't even watch the main event with Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar because I knew what was gonna sort of happen. But everything else was so fucking fire. That Bad Bunny match is off the hook. The Io Sky matches with the crowds going crazy, that was cool. And I think I'm sure some other matches in between were pretty good, but it was worth it, man. It was worth it.
Well, I'm gonna just check out the rest, and then probably in a later stream I'll give my opinion. And JD Mondiff, I thought that was like Noam Dar for a second. Is that Noam Dar? So, Sheer and Sangha. Is that Sangha? Jinder Mahal's on NXT. That's not a demotion at all. It's not a demotion. Dolph Ziggler is not on NXT. It's not a demotion. The New Day is not. Just break up the New Day, please.
Vince McMahon needs bolster up Street Profits a little bit more for a few more years before he'll say no to New Day. Let's keep it real.
You mean Grind Time? I mean, yeah, the Street Profits, yeah. And Apollo Crews is still on the main roster?
Yeah, he's in NXT. He has that badass gimmick, I guess, almost like Jon Moxley, where he just walks around in the back with a leather jacket and is mean.
He was better as a Nigerian prince. I'm not gonna lie. Give me that lawsuit. I don't care. Ew, Zoe Starks, you cannot have a better chin than me. That's insane. If you ever watched the Boondocks, Byron Saxton does look like Tom Dubois. What is Starks doing? And
okay, I'm gonna jump off. I'll speak to you later.
All right, Swerve. Thank you for getting on, man.
Definitely. Peace.
Peace. So they're brought back Nico Rasta being the weirdo. And we got our tag team action involving Imperium matching up against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Wow. Oh, they reference Shotgun Saturday Night, guys. That's the only time you're getting some part of the Attitude Era. Deal with it. And Sami Zayn just hugs a retarded kid. No, that was Sami Zayn. So we're back under commercial break. They're advertising Mustang. All right, we're gonna head over to a bit of a break. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. Now that's better. See what's going on in the next game. 84-91. Knicks are still keeping this close. Missed shot by Caleb Martin. RJ Barrett. 91-84. Barrett splits in between the defense. Gets around the floater. Rebound by Robinson. Picked up by Adebayo. Robinson finds Lowry to Adebayo. Up the post. 0 for 4 on the field to start. Both teams been scoreless since the start of the fourth quarter. Robinson off the catch and shoot from top of the key. Rebound by Martin. Hustles. Picked up by Lowry. Has some room, but Hartenstein. Martin. Do you guys think Imperium's like a ripoff of La Resistance? Except no blatant nationality heat, but it's still foreigner heat. And Giovanni Da Vinci and WWE sells out Birmingham, UK for a live event. Manchester. I'm gonna see what's going on right now. For three, as soon as they bring up Imperium, they already bring up their overseas success touring around the United Kingdom. Of course, we got the Queen even trying to show up to watch Monday Night Raw, Corey. Good hustle play over Lowry, but it goes out of bounds. Brunson's ball hitting over the high screen. He'll shade off. Drive up and under. Hartenstein will hand corner 3 from Grimes. No good. It sounds like I'm saying genitals, guys. Carlo will tie up currently with Ludwig Kaiser facing off against Sami Zayn to open the matchup. So I think it's going to be Rollins versus Finn Balor for the semifinals next week, this Friday, Knoxville, Tennessee, for SmackDown. I don't know why I'm plugging this, but if you guys are in Knoxville, I know they're probably going to just cameo Kane. Quick tag. Oh, Da Vinci was late on the tag. Massive hip toss. Hip toss arm drag. Sami Zayn has literally nothing to talk about. He was like in a conversation with Kevin's and just ignored him. Quick tag for Da Vinci. Reversal to get Ludwig Kaiser out the ring, but he's not the legal man anymore. And I still remember Da Vinci. I think because he was in the Cruiserweight Classic in 2016. Springs out the ring and a big clothesline by Sami Zayn. And the NXT talent getting drafted was a good touch for the draft. Here comes Kaiser, interrupts over the top rope move and cuts him with a clothesline. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. Kaiser gets the tag in. Choking Sami Zayn off the bottom rope. And a disrespectful smack on one half of the tag team champions. Kevin Owens can't handle the anger. Oh, what is this? Running drop kick. Oh, that was not at the same time, sadly. I'm kind of glad they took the ring post TVs away. And now we're heading to a commercial break, guys. I'm going to check over the NBA, the playoff game right now. And it's 95-89, still with 7.5 minutes remaining. Knicks are still keeping this a close, contested matchup. All of these hoes, all of these hoes. Sticks and stones from a crumb. That's what all you did just know. Trying to find better basketball shorts. I'm not trying to always find the name brand stuff. I found some cool old school 90s Utah Jazz shorts for $32. They even got some Miami Heat ones for $32. Let's see if I can find some Knicks ones. Hold up. Some are like knitted, fan made ones. These look kind of cool. To run the commercial for both shows. $85 to get some swingman shorts. Don't get me wrong, Vancouver Grizzlies had some beautiful looking shorts, but come on, man. Beautiful looking uniforms as well. I'm in a roundabout. It looks like we're recapping back, and at the same time, Sami Zayn desperate to get the cover. He's been in a lot of damage over the tactical dismay of the Imperium, and Sami Zayn desperate to gain the tag. Ludwig Kaiser playing around with Sami Zayn, knowing that he's over fatigued, desperate for the tag, but Kaiser out of the ring like it's a Royal Rumble. And Da Vinci can't do anything, thinks he's not the legal man. Sami Zayn dragging to get the cover, and Da Vinci making sure Kevin Owens doesn't get in, and kicks out Da Vinci too and gets a hot tag right there on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens with the right hand, clobbering Ludwig Kaiser with a bunch of blows. Stomping on him too. Because we know Kevin Owens is not that athletic to do anything to actually garner the fans a pop. It's like just a couple of clotheslines can get the fans excited and toss them over the head. An atomic drop and a clothesline boot. Nice combination by Kevin Owens. Here goes a massive chop on Kaiser and a pimp slap. Me personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. I'm not Tiger Woods X. Oh. Move to the midsection. Ooh, still nothing. Literally a swanton bomb from the top. From a guy obviously over 300 pounds. I'm sure that's not his finisher. But the stunner is. Oh, 1, 2, no. Irish whip. And a clothesline cut him off the corner. And both men are down. Sami Zayn desperate to get the cover. It's 97 now 89. Oh my god. Up by 12. Julius Randle's already bitching on the ref. Guys, if Julius Randle's bitching, game's over. Over the top, Kaiser gets hit with a stunner out of the picture. Roll up by Da Vinci. Schoolboy, goes nowhere. Near fall and a super kick. Da Vinci's cornered. Over the shoulder, escapes, but haluva kick by Sami Zayn over the diversion cover. 1, 2, 3, and Imperium loses his Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And the tag team champions stay on top. Drew McIntyre's still gone. You can lip this dick. Oh, that Carmella. No. So now Sonya Deville is petitioning. Oh, Indy Hartwell's here. Except Theory. Here comes Nikki Cross is matching up against Sarah. And she's even back with the, oh my God, Triple H. This Friday, Roman Reigns will sort of say the N-word again. Eric Spoelstra obviously upset. Oh, God. Well, Brunson's on the line. All right, Brunson off the line. Down by 7. I mean, no. They're down by 6. Well, you get very inconsistent shooting teams out of the Knicks and Heat, even though the Knicks were supposed to be the better shooting team out. Catch and shoot over Martin. He'll blow by. Oh, my God! Caleb Martin puts a hammer on the Knicks. What? Bounces Barrett. Matched up with Martin. Hands back to Brunson. Caleb Martin with that destructive spin move off the contact. That is a brutal poster. Martin just split for the defense. The commentaries are giving it to Julius Randle. Oh, nice fading too. 6-point deficit still. 28 points on Brunson with 10 assists, bro. Brunson cannot be carrying this team. Quick catch and shoot by Strus. Raises the rim. Hustle. Rebound by. Apparently, Kyle Lowry wants the ball more than two other Knicks players that were there. And we got a timeout. A foul? Zoe Starks is matching up against Nikki Cross after, I guess, interrupting her interview. Bam Adebayo on the line. And it's good. But just getting our rebound in the fourth quarter. Still no offensive rebounds for the Knicks this quarter. Good cross. Brunson, Grimes, one more throw. Oh, gives it to Randall. And one. Offensive foul off Randall off the push off. Damn, that doesn't count. Well, offensive foul is going to cost the Knicks 95 to 102. We're still in a commercial break. Oh, fade off Butler. Misses. Rebound again. Martin, another offensive rebound. What's going on with the Heat, with the Knicks? Butler, mismatch up and under. Oh, my God. So we have a three-way. So we have a 3v3 tag. Ooh. Recapping the six-man tag from Backlash. The Solo tags himself in. And Bro Derek and Samoan Spike. Damn. I swear they need to make that Samoan drop a lot more brutal, guys. So the return of Roman Reigns on SmackDown, the undisputed champion. And that was still in the middle of Nikki Cross's entrance. She'd been waiting for like a whole ass minute. You couldn't even do the recap footage of the pay-per-view after the match because we know this is a debut match for Zoe. So what's the point? Jobber. Zoe Stark's entire entrance is every bit of mid-card as it gets. The hair, the tights, the leather jacket, every fixation of everything bland about Zoe Starks. and doing the rip-off John Morrison thing. What the fuck is going on? An immediate slap to the face by Zoe and Nikki Cross, with the only upside being that she has a decent looking ass. Oh, knee strike to the midsection and tosses her over to the second turnbuckle. Off the ropes. That move barely connected. Whatever that corkscrew senton was off the ropes on a clothesline. One. Nope. I'm sure her husband could say the same thing about keeping her in one position. And a jawbreaker right there to break out of that headlock. An elbow. Nikki Cross trading blows. Irish whip. Oh, goes straight for the legs off the ropes. Nikki was wailing her hands. So it's like, oh my god, bring back her. It's just slapping her titties. Ah, I'm gonna feel it. Oh, that was stiff. C360, she literally just flipped the person over and just knee striked them. The song, the song is really what you see is what you get. You know what it sounds like? What the fuck is going on? Dun, dun, dun. So I think they just showed the Lakers and the Warriors warming up because we're only with a minute left and the Knicks are down by 7. Contested 3, rebound, offensive rebound by Kyle Lowry and blatantly elbows Quentin Grimes, Josh Hart. And what was the call? "13 offensive rebounds. I think majority came from guards. And Josh Hart blatantly flopped. Oh, oh yeah, Rhea Ripley's getting interviewed. Dominic. So what? What's this like separate? And we have a picture of a missing Becky Lynch after Trish Stratus injured her. And I still want to clap her after all these years, man. 99 to 8 to 108. Ref ball has been a must for the Heat. Knicks are just shitting the bed. They just want to not hustle. This is why the Knicks are losing. Brunson dropped 32 points and like 11 assists. Could have been a forced turnover off the double, but Miles McBride got the personal foul, down by 7. Monday Raw, look, 42 points, 42 rebounds. The Knicks have been out rebound the Miami Heat since game 2, and that was a 34 to 50 differential. They don't have enough guys that want to hustle. Hart hustles. Mitchell Robinson is the only blatant rebounder on the team. The Knicks are not trying, guys. Good inside pass. Robinson kicks out, finds McBride, corner 3. Can't follow through like your mother in her marriage. And final 15, forced the foul by Quentin Grimes. Yeah, this game is over, guys. 10 seconds. And we have another TNT game with the Lakers and Warriors later tonight. I'm possibly going to witness a bit of it. Thanks, Roz. Got another hour in it. I like to dance and sing. All right. They bumped it back a second later. Like 11.1, even though it was like 10 seconds. And now we're on the commercial break. Break you drowning out. I put just from Valley. Jamie Foxx in a commercial with Kevin Garnett. What? What is it? Well, I never thought Jamie Foxx was that short. I mean, compared to an NBA player, of course, you got to be like Kevin Garnett's what, like a 6'11" forward. Makes sense. Around, right. Recapping again Bad Bunny's performance. Inbound to at least try to get some type of hope. Quentin Grimes over the sidestep, quick cross separation from the 3, misses. Yeah, that's game, set, match. And they're not even trying to foul. Time expires, and Mitchell Robinson was just so desperate to get over the ball instead of trying to foul again. So that's it. 109 3-1 series lead, Miami, and they're the 8th seed coming out of this. What? What? Yo, Knicks really got to stop. And Trish Stratus just made an appearance after she was handing out missing posters of Becky Lynch after putting her out of commission. After losing the tag titles for Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus being a replacement for Lita. And a Trish kick. Jesus Christ. Go Ireland. Potatoes rule. Is Corey gonna? Corey, I don't know if he's legitimately gonna tweet a missing Becky Lynch. That was a personal shot right there. You don't even belong here. My spotlight. And Becky Lynch is here. Oh, faked out the crowd. Jesus Christ. Trish Stratus looks like a veteran Hooters waitress. Still hearing the Becky Lynch crowds. So many chubby women in the arena right now, guys. Becky Lynch, because it's a black doll. Oh, this time Becky is coming. And Becky's coming from behind without makeup. Oh, ew, 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 ew. The makeup is terrible. Jesus. Ew. Becky Lynch really looks like that chick from the Hogan era. Girls just wanna have fun. It hits the Bexploder. Big series against the Lakers and Warriors is about to start, guys. Ew. I think she was trying to say something else, and immediately the music just cut her off. Demands you to kick your ass. And whoa, whoa. They actually had enough time to fix the desk because it's foldable. Lesnar out of nowhere with an F5 on Cody Rhodes, trying to capitalize and proceed to the second round of the tournament. Cody's backstage now with Sami Zayn and Adam Pearce and Kevin Owens. Why does it concern them? Okay, I understand Cody supported Sami trying to feud with the bloodline, so at least I can understand the correlation there. And they're just doing the semifinal tonight, no build, even though we have it until like the 27th. And here comes Xavier Woods. Why is the New Day still here, bro? Oh, was that Puma branded or? And Dominic. So, we start off with tip off right now. And the Los Angeles Lakers lead 2-1 against the Golden State Warriors tonight, guys. Warriors need the series tie. They're still making it back to their second appearance in a row to the conference finals to face off against the Nuggets or the Suns. Because this playoffs is going to go either way. I'm not going to lie. Neither of these playoff series have looked one-sided at all. The eighth seed, Miami Heat, is close to one-upping and possibly winning. Now they're a game close to getting over the series and making it to the conference finals as the eighth seed when they were a number one seed last year. And the Sixers in Celtics series is possibly going to be the best playoff games out of the second round. Darwin Ham here over a six game series lead, taking 4 out of 2. Anthony Davis, outstanding for 13 rebounds, 4 blocks, 25 points. Now that's the AD a lot of fans want to see. Who you guys think is going to take up Game 4 in the series to try to tie, or take the lead? And Anthony Davis on the line after the foul. Pushed up 4-0 right now for the Warriors. Oh, and the ball goes loose out of bounds. Starting Draymond Green. The ball's loose. Warriors off in transition after they went out of bounds. Oh, Curry just pulled it up out of no. Oh my God, he still made it. How did he still make that top of the key shot contested? James off the lob can't finish, and he'll get the shooting foul over from Gary Payton Jr. It's like, I did do it, but I thought I wouldn't get caught. And James off a missed finish over from the layup. Are they going to show the Dominic match now? Oh, no, we're still under commercial break for that. Yeah, Kevin Dunn got to know how to format his vignettes a lot more properly, because they've been doing this for years. Where like the wrestlers in the ring, I understand when they try to extensify the timing, but it's like, shouldn't you do your vignettes after or before the match even starts, or transition out of a lot of segments? Because the only thing that kept my interest over majority of the show was somewhat the tournament, even though the only drama revolved around the Raw's portion has been Cody and Lesnar. Thanks to still win the drag that over possibly the SummerSlam or Night of Champions. But they're already going to close it out with the tournament final tonight for the Raw portion with Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. It's a SummerSlam 2016 rematch. And they fought for the Universal title back at SummerSlam. We know. Here comes Dominic. She is my mommy. That is sad simping. The tassels. I actually like the tassels on Dominic's gear. Still the full body suit because Dominic has no physique. And here we are to open up this matchup. Dominic against Xavier Woods. The headlock, snapmare, takedown. Head scissors to get out of that headlock. Xavier. Prone pose. trying to release himself from the hold. I thought he was going to be screaming for mommy, literally. Uh, Trying to distract Xavier Woods with a handshake, immediately a boot to the midsection. Swings his off the ropes, duck and cover, drop kick by Xavier Woods. An immediate chop. Yeah, Big E's been gone for like a minute. Oh, misses, drop kicks him over in the second rope. Dominic. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, trying to go over the 619. Xavier Woods. Oh, is he going to do it himself? Oh, crossbody. Xavier Woods hits it. Ref really doesn't know his footing. Oh, as soon as he's trying to go off the ropes, Dominic pushed him over from the steel steps face first. Let's see what's going on in the Warriors and Lakers game. Oh, seems to be a technical issue. Just like the Celtics referee. Yes, I said it. Celtics referees are freaking cheap. And we got a Taco Bell commercial. Taco Bell is only when you get the munchies, bro. You can't regularly go to a fast food place that only that children like going. Hell no. Yeah, like, come on. Like anybody that chooses KFC over Popeyes, I know what you like to do first whenever you eat cereal. And why are they always trying to show this new lemon and lime soda Starry? Like, have you guys ever tried that soda? Is it decent? Is it better than Sprite? Let's see, we still got some time. I think the Lakers are still leading. Right now it's 11-6. Warriors now leading. What? Let me guess. Andrew Wiggins, 6 total points. Steph Curry scored once over top of the key. Thompson hasn't scored yet, so hasn't Gary Payton Jr. A lot of defensive minds here. They got they got Thompson that can defend, Gary Payton Jr. that can defend, and Draymond Green. They're not starting slow ball. Ryan Rollins is still out, so is Patrick Baldwin and Andre Iguodala. All three men don't even play on the roster anyway. D'Angelo Russell, his sidestep, crossover to his left, fading two, down by a point. Jared Vanderbilt with a hustle rebound play, but here comes a fast break to Klay Thompson. Smashed up with LeBron James, but finds Wiggin from the wing, knocks it down. Oh, no good. Rebound, Jared Vanderbilt hits Russell over to LeBron. Posted up with Klay Thompson Over from the baseline. Fading two, and LeBron. Oh, no, it doesn't take up the mismatch. He'll kick out over to Wiggins. Over from Draymond, and Draymond just passes it out of bounds to Darwin Ham. Apparently, he thought Ham was a Warrior. What type of ball movement was that? Draymond thought there was somebody open over in the corner. I guess that was poor positioning. And it goes out of bounds, Lakers possession. That is hilarious. I thought they were down a man on the floor, but it goes out of bounds, Lakers possession. That was such a crappy play. I'm going to go back to Raw. Setting up for a suplex and a forearm smash. Dominic reverses. Snap suplex. Oh, wait, hold up. Three Amigos. Here goes the headlock. Dominic off a dominant form here. We want some rice and chicken tomorrow, guys. I stay out of like beef or anything with that much carbs. Anything like with some protein and veggies with some rice, that's fine. And now a combination of rights and chops. Reversal off the Irish whip. Dominic misses over the lariat. Back elbow reversal. Rollins over from the bottom. Hits a spin out forearm smash by Xavier Woods. From the forearm smash over the corner. Xavier Woods got to stop giving that shit face that he gave Paige back in that video. Oh! Hey, yo. Still don't go over Rhea Ripley Simps, guys. I'm not a big fan of women that look like they can bench more than me. Oh, tornado DDT over the second rope by Xavier Woods, too. Bro, why would you even interfere? That's not even. Oh my god. Dumb on this dome. Commentary makes me want to always listen to Raw mute, bro. Over from the second rope, back elbow. The reversal over Dominic. Oh! Spin out back elbow by Dominic. What a move, too. Nope. DiVincenzo rotates in. Jordan Poole. High screen. DiVincenzo for three. Nope. Nearly by count out. Dominic staying out of it, trying to recuperate. Slowly taking his time out, but look at this. Woods trying to get him back inside the ring. Oh, and a drop kick over from the second turnbuckle while Dominic was in the second rope. Two, nope. Xavier Woods going high risk. Long range. Slingshots out for the DD for the elbow drop. Cradle. 2, 3. And Dominic barely survived. Two, three. What a win for Dominic over a roll up. What in the hell? Well, that was our main event here for the world title in the semifinal. Who will be representing Raw? Yeah, excuse me, guys. All right, now we're in the commercial break. I'm going to check over the Lakers game. Dennis Schroeder's in. Wayne and Gabriel, high screen, pick and pop, no good. Rebound by D'Angelo Russell. Lakers leading by 2. High screen, Gabriel. Behind the back, squeezes up. Ooh. He dropped like 21. Second person to drop 21 was LeBron James. 25 over Anthony Davis. They killed it game 3. High screen, pick and pop. D'Lo with these bullshit shots make no sense to me, bro. No, that's Jordan Poole. My fault. Vibes, hoop shorts. On a commercial break still. And they're already immediately to the main event. We're up at 10:30 mark. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Like, even if CM Punk was intending to like make amends, try to talk to some of the guys that were backstage, because it's obvious he was trying to dip his feet into something that was already unwelcome territory. Rollins blatantly said openly that he the most toxic person over in wrestling, and he doesn't want anything to happen to him. That's why he got fired. Oh, Steve Austin's show is back. It's Veer and Songi instead of Veer and Shanky. Because Shanky, what was he like 7 foot nothing? They're not the authors of pain where they had like a scuffed wrestling fed that did nothing. This is literally just authors of pain. And Jinder Mahal looks like a Doctor Strange villain. Nakamura obviously looked vividly upset he didn't win the tournament. So I guess Miz is trying to get a tag team with Nakamura. Oh, and Nakamura already trying to issue a challenge. And they're still with the dumbass petitions. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Then you really need to get Patrick a different job, bro. If I hear him on commentary again, I might petition Benoit getting to the Hall of Fame. I wasn't expecting them continuing the feud with Lesnar and Cody. But I already hear fans gonna be like, why they're still dragging this feud with Lesnar and Cody? Why they take it like Cody isn't important to win a new world championship when it should go to an established name to begin with? Yo, he nearly got. Lesnar is vividly upset, issuing a fight with Cody. Yo, can I still get your seasoning for free? What is that printer sound in the background? What is that sound? If anybody's hearing that over in the episode, his maniacal monopoly over the main event scene. The forceful extensiveness of Cody's vocabulary is annoying, but also impressive. You're on. Seriously, what is that sound of a printer? And here's our main event time. Nee. All right. So we got the represent. So we got the semifinals between Rollins and Finn Balor. Oh God, winner. Bam Metabot. When did they have time to make that? Okay, that is Taiji Ishimura's superstar elbow, where he just does a backflip off a handspring elbow drop. Let me check what's going on in the Warriors game. Oh, they're under commercial break. Odilo's. Oh, he's still with that Dwayne Wade brand. The Knicks got to clean this up. 3-1 deficit, man. It's possibly going to be a brief main event. Who's this butch dude with just upper body tattoos only, waist out with only her arms holding her jacket? Get her away from me. I thought we were in under halftime. This commercial's taking quite a long time. And here we go. Main event time. Next week we'll have The Miz matching up against Nakamura after a sheer annoyance. It's Chelsea Green matched up against Sonya Deville. Match up against Raquel Gonzalez and Liv Morgan. A grown ass man still calling himself Prince of Nothing makes no sense. Damn. Came from 2 triple threat matchups to a one-on-one matchup in the semifinals to see who will win. Has held 13 WWE titles, has a career with 6 victories in WrestleMania. Seth fucking Rollins. We got Trevor Lawrence over here. And one kid is getting way too into it. And a quick silence of the moment here. Knowing all the momentum has to reach into him going, getting one more chance. One more match so we can match up against a representative SmackDown for the World's Heavyweight Championship. What, is Jalen Williams gone already? Oh, he's an all rookie first team. Oh, snapmare. Takedown over to a headlock. Rollins immediately escapes, takes the arms up. We need to see Carlito on the main roster. Something to boost up some of the mid card. 1 year deal for Randall Cobb. Why? And we're still hearing Rollins' dumbass music. Gets over. Oh, well scouted. And just boots to the face by Finn Balor. Oh, trying to go for a powerbomb over the ring apron. Rollins can't hold on. Oh, God. Oh, powerbomb near the ring teller. And powerbombed him on the. Oh, over that injured back history of Rollins that kept him out of commission. Oh, no. Oh, he did the injured back powerbomb that got Finn Balor out when he first won the Universal Championship. And he said, "How do you like it, huh?" Defeated now, biatch. Hey, yo. Well, that was a cool little callback to what happened at SummerSlam. I don't know what the hell is that. Cannot be Bam in a bio. What the? Who the hell is that? Is that what happens when you have too much money in any of the Def Jam games in the Battle of New York? And will look to be an overthrown ball. LeBron blatantly pushed Draymond Green. Oh my God. Over a missed call. Over the personal foul over LeBron James over Draymond over the fly ball. Feel no shit, bro. He fell hard on the back of his head. Steph Curry. Peyton there to help, but he'll kick out over to Wiggins for three. Gary Payton Jr. Air balls. Yikes. Yikes. Rebound by LeBron. Matching up with Draymond. Kicks out over LeBron. Back to Reeves for three. Knocks it down to get the lead back. 35-33. If you guys did not know the ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Hayes. Didn't Trick Williams get drafted to SmackDown? Wingstop. It has to. Wingstop gotta be for people with bad bowel movements. 8 minutes left. Rollins trading blows, brutalizing buckle bomb over the near the ring teller on the barricade. Obviously, ferocity over these guys. These not the first time Rollins and Balor's been in a high profile matchup before. Irish whip. And here comes a clothesline. Balor's building up with some momentum with only one arm. The self-proclaimed sling, midsection super kick, and a discus lariat, trying to build over the momentum using only one arm. Balor corners with a corner smash. Ooh. That was a brutal power bomb over the barricade. You see Rollins feeling that pain. Like he fell back first in the swimming pool. Power bomb hooks the legs in the middle of the knees being up to counteract the frog splash. Fujiwara armbar now on that injured shoulder. Rollins literally trying to withstand the pain, muzzling himself with his own thumb, biting into it to make sure he withstands the pain of the injured arm. Sling blade. Finn Balor, what the was that grunt? What the missile drop kick counteracts with a super kick from Rollins. 2, nope. I swear you need a nameplate on it. I don't care about putting side. You're wasting material if you just got a side plate for everybody. It goes targeting that arm after trying to collide with a trade of blows. Is Balor's mouth bloodied? Rollins. Oh, face first over to the ring apron. Back into the hardest part of the ring canvas is the ring apron. Damn. Did he just reference Joel Embiid to what is banging? Oh, because he stomped on his head? Oh yeah, if anybody watched that Sixers game against the Boston Celtics, Joel Embiid stomped on a Celtics player's head trying to get away from him. That's the second time this happened this playoff. Draymond Green stomped on some guy's head he stomped on some player's chest. And an Enziguri cut off the tracks and immediately a Pele kick. Both men are down. I love this. I love this wrestling. I could do this all day. Oh, both men trading. Double stomp. Rollins. He is far out of range. Finn Balor knowing he can smell the victory here. Of nothing, but Rollins wakes himself up, gets over to the top for a superplex into a Falcon Arrow. Yeah, I don't even have to call the next move. Oh, reversal off the Falcon Arrow. Hits the 1916. 1, 2, no. Finn Balor just wearing long tights, I think kick pads, and fucking yeah, he's wearing Nike shoes. He's wearing like Air Force. He's wearing Air Jordan 1s, I think. Or else you got to be poor and get the high top Air Force 1s, like a poor person. Continuing to stomp on that shoulder. Oh, Finn Balor pushes off the ref. Missile dropkick over the back of the dome of Finn Balor. And on the second missile dropkick over to the corner. Finn Balor with all the momentum in the world. You think Rollins would have a lot more of the upside knowing that he beat Omos on Saturday. Coup de grace, Rollins. Pedigree with the one arm. Oh, one arm pedigree with the other arm giving out. 2, nope. I don't even know what was the point, even though he barely even does the pedigree anymore. Knowing that he can still do the stomp. It's just not to call the curb stomp, so it doesn't sound that brutal. Like, does this guy actually put his... No, he does not put his opponent's mouth on the curb and then stomp his teeth in. That's terrible. And Rollins is like grunting like he's a goddamn walker. Rollins with a chance. Curb stomp. Balor plays dead. Oh, shit. He stomped on his face. Curb stomp again. Yo, that is brutal. That is brutal. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's Raw. Balor's heading over to the finals to match up against a representative of SmackDown next week. Or I think 2 weeks. It's a freaking Rollins. Well, it's been the best match all day. Took 3 hours to get a decent match out of the show. And I gotta tell you, it just feels like you guys were just better off just putting the number 1 contenders in stone instead of making a whole tournament to just drag out to make the World Heavyweight title feel like it's something to fight for. But yeah, that's the show. So whoever wins, if it's going to be Edge or Sheamus or Theory, Styles, Mysterio, or Lashley, who will be this close to being heavyweight champion? It'll be so cool if it was Edge. Well, that's the show. And yeah, I thought it was completely average. Thanks for watching the DC show. Don't know when I'm even going to try to do this again. But that's it for me. Have a nice night. I'm going to sleep tight. And your girl's not that bright.